welcome back. I just realized, I'm not sure, this is maybe our eighth session, and I've never really introduced myself. My name's Sandy Braun, and I'm a senior sales director with Mary Kay. I am coming today to collaborate with all these amazing boss babes that I have been privileged to meet and know and work with. And we all learned something through this pandemic. Some of us started taking better care of our health. Some of us started eating more. They called them the COVID pounds. So, some of us made different decisions of how to spend our time. Some of us had more time, some of us had less time. So it just depends on you and your situation. But one thing I do know for sure is that we all felt the same inside, a little bit nervous, a little bit scared, a little uncertain what was happening. And I know that Mary Kay always taught us when we had some emotions going on to throw yourself into action, and then you won't feel the fear. So you feel the fear and do it anyway. So I have been so privileged to run into this amazing woman I'm about to introduce you to. I love her. Trust her. I met her through one of our amazing consultants, Wendy Off, who's been with me for, oh my gosh, she's been with me, I think, since I started my Mary Kay director journey, like 25 years ago. I'm sorry, Wendy, if it's not quite that long, but she's been with me for a couple of decades. I can tell you that. And I just love and appreciate and respect Wendy. And Wendy invited me to watch a little webinar for nutrition. And, as you hit new decades, you start to think to yourself, I better take better care of this machine. So I wanted to attend, and I fell in love with Teresa and wanted to know more. One thing I can tell you about Teresa, she has amazing, amazing follow-up skills, amazing customer service. And that just drew me to her and the love and trust of the product that she represents. So we are going to teach you a little bit about nutrition today and how to take better care of your body. So we already started out with our mental emotion this morning with Nikki, which was amazing. So make sure you go back and watch that one if you missed it. And then we've been sprinkling in some beauty tips with the Mary Kay products here and there. We've learned how to clean our houses economically, not economically, I should say, environmentally safe. And then we've learned how to give ourselves manicures at home in a very clean environment. So this is all about Self-Care Saturday and learning how to take better care of our bodies from the inside out. So now we're about to introduce you to the physical part of it, which is what we input into our bodies is what comes out. So Teresa has some great information for you. I'm going to bring her up now. I'm so excited, Teresa, to have you join us. There's my new friend, Teresa. Hi.
Hi, Sandy.
She's coming from Texas. She's in Texas. I forgot to tell them you were in Texas. So I'm going to pull up Teresa's name here so that you can get to know my new friend from Texas. So excited to have you on, Teresa. So I'm going to make you a little bigger and me a little smaller so that we can focus on you. Okay, take it away.
Thank you. Well, I'm so glad to be here. And Wendy and I have known each other since she was in high school. And so she has had me being beautiful on Mary Kay for, I don't know how many, 30, 40, 30 years, I guess now. So, and then I've just had a lot of fun getting to know Sandy and Mark, and just such a neat couple. And so grateful to have them in my life. So when she told me about this and did I want to be a part, I was like, of course I do. Anything that you're doing, I want to be a part of. I really have a lot of respect for you as a woman in business. You have really, you know what you're doing, and I love being a part of this with you. So I am a wife and a mom. I've got 8 adult kids now. They keep marrying and doubling, and and I'm a licensed mental health counselor, and I've been helping making people healthier. I found out, my gosh, 20 years ago, I guess I started involved in the health and wellness field, and I realized very quickly that I like making people healthier because it makes them happier. And we knew it just in terms of, when you feel like your health is more in your control, you feel happier. But now we're learning more about the microbiome and gut health. And as your gut is healthier, all those feel-good chemicals, your serotonin, is made in your gut. So whatever we can do to make your gut healthier, we're going to make you happier. And so I do love being a part of this. And I don't know what brought you here today, whether you have something that maybe you're trying to take care of something in your health that's been a challenge and you want to fix it. Or maybe it's something in your family tree that you're trying to prevent. So whatever reason you're here, I'm just really thankful to be able to be a part of this with you today. And I've got some notes because I want to stay on time. But, we now know, it's talking about like something in our family tree. We now know that we can trump our genes. So 80 to 90% of the time, you can really take what maybe is something that's being passed down and stop it from being passed on to you based on your lifestyle. And so we're going to talk about that. My dad was diagnosed with colon cancer 8 years ago. And so now I have to go and get colonoscopies on a regular basis, even though when I went at 50 for my first colonoscopy, he said I have the cleanest colon he has ever seen. So I just, again, want to emphasize that our genetics is not our destiny, and that there are things we can do and we can change. Even our diagnosis is not our destiny. So if you're sitting there with a diagnosis today and you're feeling stuck or thinking like, gosh, this is me, it might not be. And I want to share with you some things that we can do. So we have thousands of doctors that do what I do and share about this healthy living, because we know that as you learn better, you live better. And so I don't know where you're at in your journey. You may be like Sandy. When I met Sandy, she was extremely knowledgeable. She already knew a lot. And I just pray that maybe you'll get motivated to, just add one more healthy step to what you're already doing. Or I want you to know, maybe you're just getting started. Maybe you are brand new. You don't know a whole lot. You're where I was when I started 20 years ago. I didn't know anything about health and nutrition. And I want you to know, I don't want you to be scared. We are not going to ask you to 180 your health because, I was where you were. I didn't know anything about healthy eating until I did. And when I learned that it made a difference, then I just began to make one simple change at a time. And it was a process. And, I was able to make progress just little by little, just changing one thing at a time. And so I'm hoping that you're going to find one or two things that you can take away and implement today that are simple and easy to just begin to take that next step on your health journey. So wherever you are, I hope that this is inspiring and informative. So to share a little bit of my story with you, I was an athlete in high school. I was a track runner and was very talented. I mean, to be honest, I don't know why, but God made me fast. And so I set a lot of records, won a lot of events. I even set a national record and got inducted into my high school Hall of Fame. And so I sort of just took all that for granted. I just didn't really, just was fast, with what I was doing, but I didn't know to develop and take care of myself. And so what happened is I wasn't eating a particularly healthy lifestyle. And so by the time I got to college, I had developed asthma, and then I started to develop chronic sinus infections, irritable bowel syndrome, and then allergies. And so by the time I was out of college, I wasn't running anymore because of the asthma. I couldn't even play tennis on a windy day, which is so sad to me. Like my life went from being big and thought I could do anything I wanted to. I thought I was so fit, but there's a difference between being fit and being healthy. And so I was fit, but I was not healthy. And I was on 4 different medications and became, to be honest, really by the time I graduated college, I was a couch potato. And I just sort of thought, well, I'm getting older. That's just part of life, until when I was 30, I met my friend Noelle. And Noelle began to share her story with me about how she had changed her family's health through whole food nutrition. And I didn't have a clue what she was talking about. And she began to teach me about the importance of fruits and vegetables and how to flood my body with fruits and vegetables. And at first, as she shared this, I thought, I'm on really major medications. I was on steroids. I was on, all kinds of medication for all these different health issues that I had. And really just thought, I don't think food is going to be powerful enough. But as she shared with me more, I thought it couldn't hurt to try. And so I began to flood my body with fruits and vegetables. I was juicing every day. And you know what? She was right. I was able to get off all those medications. 25 years later now, I've not had, don't have any asthma attacks. I haven't had an asthma attack in 25 years. I haven't had a sinus infection in 25 years. I don't have allergies anymore. I don't have IBS anymore. And so making those, it started with just flooding my body with fruits and vegetables, and then making those little steps one by one by one, I've been able to change things around to last March when I was 55, I ran my first half marathon. And to me, that was so redemptive of this little couch potato. Here I thought I was a runner and I ended up a couch potato at 30. And then at 55, I was able to turn that around and run that half marathon. So that was, such just, I don't know how to say it, except just felt so redeeming. And so I just hope that that encourages you that wherever you're at with your health, you can make some simple changes. And over time, those little changes add up and can really make a big difference. And I love the fact that, my children were really fortunate because I had made some of those simple changes before I even got pregnant. And so from utero, my kids have grown up in this healthy lifestyle, flooding their bodies with fruits and vegetables. And so it's paid off. I mean, they're adults now, but growing up, we didn't ever go to the doctor except for our annual well visits. And my kids never had to be on antibiotics. And so, things like that, the stress of running them up to the doctor's office once a month or the co-pays, we were able to avoid all of that because of those healthy changes that we made. And so just want to encourage you that that is really possible. So I want to share with you what I discovered. So 16 years ago, about 7 years into my health journey, I discovered this product called Juice Plus. They figured out how to put 30 fruits and vegetables in a capsule. And I'll tell you, it was perfect timing. I had 3 little ones. Trying to juice every day was way too much work. It was way too much time and money. And so when my midwife called and told me about Juice Plus, I was really grateful. And so we added it right away. And we weren't looking to see any changes. Had already been pretty healthy, but we just thought if it helps us maintain our health in a simple, easier way, we'd be so grateful. And it has, and it's done that and so much more for us. And so I want to just bring up our first little video. Sandy's going to help me with that. And just want you to see what Juice Plus is. And we have just 5 simple products. They're all based on whole food nutrition. And we're not claiming to cure any disease. My story is my story, and everybody's story is different. But we are saying that concentrated plants give your body what it needs so it can do its thing. And it's just your body taking care of itself. But without plants, you won't have the gut health or the immune function or weight management that you need without them. So let's talk about this. But right before you show this video, I want to ask you a question. How many servings of plants do we need every day? Sandy, do you know?
A lot.
9 to 13 servings. 9 to 13 servings. Now I have this big Yeti cup. You see and if we filled this up with a salad, right? Which I do a salad in a jar party. We fill mason jars with salad. So you can imagine that's 3 fistfuls of salad, right? And I'm sure you'd be really super excited if you ate this whole big cup full of salad. You'd think, gosh, I'm doing great. And I'm really excited. When I have my mason jar salad for lunch, I get really excited. But this is just 1 out of the 3, right? We need 9 minimally, 9 servings of fruits and vegetables, 9 fistfuls every day. So now I'm not as excited about eating this 3 times a day. It's not something that I can't wait to grab into another salad jar, right? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, day after day, 7 days a week, 4 weeks a month, 12 months a year. Now that's just not fun. And so Juice Plus is a way for us to continue to get all those fruits and vegetables in our body in a simple, easy way. And so I'm going to go ahead and start this video, and you can see how easy this is.
When it comes to our health, diet is at the center of everything. And fruits and vegetables need to be at the center of our diets. I'm here today to tell you more about Juice Plus, whole food-based fruit and vegetable capsules that have given thousands of people a jumpstart to better diets and better health. We all know we need to eat lots of fruits and vegetables, half our plate at every meal, and we need to eat a wide variety too. But for most of us, even on our very best days, it's hard to do that. And that's where Juice Plus comes in. Juice Plus is whole food nutrition from 20 fruits and vegetables, 30 if you count the berry blend, that bridges the gap between what we should eat and what we actually do eat every day. I say whole food because it is food, concentrated to deliver a powerful nutritional punch in a few small capsules. We harvest the produce at just the right time to ensure the nutrition is at its peak. Freeze the produce to lock in that nutrition and then, well, sort of pulverize everything, peels and all, into a pulp to unlock that nutrition and concentrate it. The peel is really important because, let's take an orange for example. There's more vitamin C gram for gram in the peel than in the fruit itself. And if you're like me, you don't usually eat the peel. We dry that pulverized pulp, peels and all, at carefully controlled temperatures to protect the nutrients from damage. Then, blend it into Juice Plus fruit, vegetable, and berry powders, delivered to you in plant-based capsules or chewables. And we do all of this at state-of-the-art freezing, drying, blending, and manufacturing facilities. Juice Plus checks all the boxes. It's 100% plant-based and 100% vegan, even the capsules themselves. It's made entirely from non-GMO ingredients, it's gluten-free, and it's third-party NSF certified, independently confirming that what's on the label is really in the product. Juice Plus is supported by over 20 years of independent clinical research, conducted at prestigious hospitals and universities around the world, showing the benefits of Juice Plus on heart health, lung health, obesity, the immune system, even our DNA. There have been more than 35 studies and counting on Juice Plus, published in leading medical and scientific journals, making it easily the most researched branded nutritional product ever. And get this, if you're a parent or a grandparent or even an aunt or uncle, you can get Juice Plus free for a child by enrolling in our special program for families. This is our way to get Juice Plus into the hands of more families and encourage healthier eating habits for the next generation. Juice Plus also offers other whole food-based products that help you jumpstart and maintain a healthier lifestyle. Juice Plus complete shake mixes make it easy to replace unhealthy calories with a healthy shake or a smoothie. Mix with other helpful ingredients to start your day, or enjoy at lunch, or as an afternoon pick-me-up. Complete is rich in plant-based sources of protein and fiber and contains an entire range of whole food-based ingredients, different from those in Juice Plus capsules or chewables. And Juice Plus Complete bars are another tasty way to replace unhealthy calories with healthier ones. Juice Plus Omega Blend offers a unique whole food blend of 5 different omega fatty acids, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. What also makes Juice Plus Omega Blend so unique is it's a 100% plant-based omega product. We bypass the middle fish and go straight to the fish's source, the algae. And last but not least, there's Tower Garden by Juice Plus, a vertical aeroponic home-growing system that lets you grow your own fresh fruits and vegetables year-round, indoors or out. We're proud that our Juice Plus products have been that one simple change that's helped jumpstart thousands of people to better diets and better health. We bet they could do the same for you.
Great.
Okay, now let me just get my mouse working. It's not working. Okay. Let me
All right, thank you. So one of the things that we wanted to highlight today was getting your immune function up and your weight down. And so I want to show you another video by Dr. Mitra Ray. So she is
you have
a graduate.
Sorry.
That's okay. She's a graduate of Cornell and Stanford. She got her bachelor's at Cornell and then master's or PhD at Stanford. And so brilliant woman, research cell biologist. And she does a whole talk on the immune function and the immune system and what the body needs to have a healthy immune system. Well, we're going to just listen to her just for a minute and a half. I really just want you to hear from her what we need to have the strongest immune system. Okay, Sandy, can you bring up Dr. Mitra Ray?
Got her.
See, you get a headache because something's off kilter in your body, out of balance.
Well,
To bring the body back into balance.
Can you hear her?
yeah, but can you start it to be, it jumped.
It jumped 10. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that.
No, that's by the way I sent it.
You don't get a headache because you have an aspirin deficiency. You get a headache because something's off kilter in your body, out of balance. To bring the body back into balance, back into what we call homeostasis, you need to eat right. There's just no way around that. Your immune system, in order to work properly, needs good nutrition. We have something called plasticity in the immune system. What that means is that our immune system can see a bacteria it has never seen before or a virus it has never seen before, and it can come up with a defense strategy. That is the plasticity of the immune system, and that's what you want. You want that full potential of the immune system to be turned on, and that happens with good nutrition, lots of fruits and vegetables, lots of whole food nutrition. And the variety of fruits and vegetables is so important. This is why Juice Plus is such a great product. Huge variety. I don't care if you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables or not, you're probably not getting the variety that is available through Juice Plus. With the technology that's used to make Juice Plus, you're getting the benefit of raw food nutrition. Of course, it's in a capsule, so it's hard to imagine, but this technology has actually been around and perfected. And if you look at the research backs up that people are getting the results as if they were eating lots and lots of different fruits and vegetables and berries every single day. So that's what makes Juice Plus so unique.
Thank you. I love what she says, and I hope this gives all of us a lot of hope right now, is she was talking about the plasticity of our immune system. In other words, our immune system changes and adjusts to the different bacteria and viruses that we come in contact with. So God sort of created us with this plasticity. And so when our immune system is at its peak, it can deal with all these foreign invaders that come, even ones that it's never seen before, and it knows how to adjust. So I hope that that gives you a lot of encouragement right now, especially going into winter and all the different things that we're dealing with, to know that, okay, as I strengthen my immune system and get it in its peak form, it's able to deal with these things that come along. And the other thing that she said, which I really appreciate, is getting that variety in. So by eating Juice Plus, I eat as many fruits and vegetables as I can, but I get to eat the ones that I like, the ones that taste good to me, the ones that I maybe grew up with and I'm used to, and just the ones that resonate with me. But Juice Plus allows me then to fill in the gaps with all those other variety that we need that maybe we're not eating every day because it's just not part of our palate. And so that's a great way to do that. And then the neat thing is that one of the research studies shows that Juice Plus begins to develop that palate. So in other words, I've been eating Juice Plus for 16 years. One of the ingredients in Juice Plus is kale. Well, when I started, I never ate kale, even when I was, 7 years in, 8 years in. But now 16 years in, I love kale. I'll make a kale salad for myself. I grow kale on my tower garden and put it in smoothies, put it in a salad, put it in soup. So it is interesting. It's fun to watch. My body has changed from eating that, getting that Juice Plus, the kale in my Juice Plus every day. I actually like it. So the next video we're going to watch is very neat. So Dr. Mitra Ray was talking about the research, and that Juice Plus has actually now it's 41 different published research studies, but we're going to look at 4 of them that are on the immune system and just what does Juice Plus do for our immune system, and to see the research studies of what it's done. So go ahead and play that one, Sandy.
Today I'm going to share the results of several clinical studies showing how the added nutrition of juice plus fruit and vegetable capsules can help support your immune system. The immune system is very important to stay healthy because it protects your body against external invaders, unhealthy substances such as toxins, and stimuli such as irradiation or psychological stress. In short, it enables your body to distinguish between what is healthy and what is unhealthy, and to respond appropriately. There are several things we can do to strengthen our immune system, including getting enough sleep, regular exercise, reducing stress, and drinking plenty of water. But good nutrition is especially important in maintaining a healthy immune system. There is overwhelming scientific evidence that plant-based nutrition from fruits and vegetables helps support the human immune system. And there are 4 published peer-reviewed clinical studies showing specifically the effect of added nutrition from juice plus fruit and vegetable capsules on the immune system. These 4 studies were conducted at 4 different research institutions: Charité University Medical Center in Berlin, Germany, the Medical University of Graz in Austria, and the University of Florida and the University of Arizona in the United States. And they were conducted on 4 different types of subjects: healthcare professionals in a hospital setting, athletic men in a special police unit, young law school students, and older people. For example, a 6-month study at Charité University Medical Center in Berlin showed that juice plus fruit and vegetable capsules better supported the immune system in healthcare professionals at Charité Hospital compared to placebo. This study was published in the British Journal of Nutrition in 2010. In a 28-week study at the Medical University of Graz in Austria, juice plus fruit, vegetable, and berry plant capsules better supported several indicators of immune function compared to placebo in physically fit men who were members of a special police unit. The Graz study was published in the prestigious Journal of Nutrition in 2007. In an 11-week clinical study conducted at the University of Florida, researchers found that juice plus fruit and vegetable capsules increased antioxidant capacity versus placebo, as well as strengthened immune function compared to placebo in healthy but stressed Florida law school students. This study was also published in the Journal of Nutrition in 2006. Finally, in an 80-day controlled clinical study conducted among older subjects from age 60 to 86, researchers at the University of Arizona found both improved markers of immune function and increased blood levels of important antioxidants in the elderly subjects taking juice plus fruit and vegetable capsules. This study appeared in the journal Integrative Medicine in 1999. That latter point about antioxidants is especially important because maintaining a healthy immune system can also be related to antioxidant status. Fruit and vegetable capsules have been clinically proven in 21 separate published peer-reviewed studies to significantly increase blood levels of important antioxidants and other plant nutrients in as little as 28 days. To summarize, the human immune system is our frontline defense against external invaders, unhealthy substances, and other stimuli. And there is broad scientific evidence that plant-based nutrition from fruits and vegetables helps support the immune system. There is specific scientific evidence from more than 20 years of clinical research on Juice Plus and from 4 published peer-reviewed clinical studies that the added nutrition of Juice Plus fruit and vegetable capsules helps support the immune system.
Great, thank you. So we want to help you to get your immune system up. And so I hope that that gives you some encouragement that just some lifestyle changes, adding something as simple as some capsules. It also comes in soft chews for those that don't like to swallow pills or for kids. But in addition to those capsules and soft chews and our complete shakes, which again gives you another 15 different plant foods, So you're getting 45 plant foods in your body every day. But in addition to all that, we also have a wonderful community that you can be a part of. So a lot of people want that community of like-minded people. That was really important to me as I was raising my kids, and I'm sharing this with them. I love that there was this whole community of people that were backing me up and supporting me, and my kids were seeing that this is not just something in our family, but this was something that a lot of families around them were doing as well. So think about for a second, who do you hang out with? Do you hang out with people that say, let's go get a burger and a shake with those fries? Or do you hang out with people that say, hey, I can whip you up, this really guilt-free plant-based shake that can really support you? And so having that community, having those people in your life can really make a difference. And so if you're looking for that, we'd love to offer that. We have a private Facebook group where we share recipes and tips and encouragement and help to just simple steps, things that we're learning and doing and little tweaks that we're making just to have that better health. And the neat thing is there's a lot of health coaches in that Facebook group as well. So if you have questions and you're wondering, okay, how can I address this? Maybe from a more natural approach, we've got some great health coaches that would love to give you some ideas. So one of the things that our group is doing, and please let us know if you want to be a part of that, is we are starting tomorrow a little 4-day Facebook event called Santa's Slender Secrets. And we're going to be sharing ways that we can be healthier over the holidays, ways that we can set our intention towards health, right? Whether that's drinking more water or eating healthier. We're going to have some great recipes to maybe help swap some recipes that you're using now that we can maybe make a little bit healthier for you. And so that you don't come up to New Year's and be like, oh crud, I've really I got a long ways to go. You could start now. Like imagine it's 33 days until New Year's. And so if you started now, you'd be 33 days into your New Year's resolution already before New Year's even starts. So we help you if you want to be a part of this little 4-day event, just simple tips to add more good to your holiday season. Just Facebook message me at Teresa McGregor, and I will invite you into our private group. And we're going to start tomorrow with some fun. We're going to go live and share some fun energy bites ideas. We're going to be making those and giving you some of those ideas. So would love to have you join us, and that'll run for the next 4 days. And then we also have a program that starts the following Monday, so December 7th. And this is our Santa's Slender Secret Shred. This is a 10-day program. We do it at the beginning of every month, and we run it on the first Monday of the month for 10 days. And we focus on 10 habits. And what we're hoping is that you are going to practice these 10 habits, and they're simple habits, for 10 days. And at the end of that 10 days, you're going to go, you know what, this is really doable. I can keep doing this. And you might not do all 10, but even if you just incorporate 3 or 4 or 5, they're very detoxing. They help reduce inflammation. So you're going to notice it in your skin health. You're going to notice that you maybe fit in your clothes better. You have more energy. You sleep better. Okay, who doesn't need more energy and sleep over the holidays? So this is a fun way for you to practice these 10 habits in a community of other people that are encouraging you. And so one of the tips that I always share about the holidays is having a shake before I go to a holiday party. So I'll make myself a really healthy smoothie, 15 different plant foods. So I'm not starving when I go to this event, and I can focus more on being there and talking to my friends. And I'll have a few treats, but if I fill up on a shake before I go, I find that that's much better. And so I want to give anybody who wants to try it, we have a sample of our shake mix. And so I would love to send anybody a sample of that shake mix. So if you Facebook message me, would love to send you that, and you can try it. It comes in chocolate or vanilla, so let me know which flavor you would like. But when you get started on the Juice Plus capsules and you add the shakes, you can be a part of our Shred 10 program. And so I'm going to just bring up one more video from Kate Kelly, and she's going to just share with you a little bit of her experience with doing a Shred 10. And she started hers right around the holidays as well. So can we bring up that last video, Sandy?
Yep.
Former Division I athlete, I was doing about 25 hours a week, so being in shape and staying healthy was easy, no big deal. So I'm not 20 anymore. I'm in my late 20s, and I'm a professional, and so I have to make a conscious effort to make health and fitness part of my daily life. Luckily, I've been using our products since I was 7, so I had the nutritional foundation down. But just like everybody, I have my good days and my bad days, good months, bad months, and it's all about finding that balance. So I happened to have one of those particularly bad months over the holidays, as most of us do, and I decided in January that I really needed to make a change and take matters into my own hands, and that's how I came up with the 10-day shred. Okay, so here's what the 10-day shred looked like for me. So what I decided is I was going to do no gluten and no dairy, and that's something that I do already normally, but I wanted to be really strict about it. I was also going to do no caffeine, no alcohol, no processed foods, no refined sugars, no eating after 6. I was going to drink a lot of water, sleep a ton, and exercise most days. Now, I know that that sounds like a lot, but for me, I thought 10 days, I can do anything. I'll admit the first few days were definitely tough, but luckily I had the support of our products. 2 shakes a day, the nutritional support from our capsules, and our bars are such a great on-the-go snack. So I got my mom and some friends to jump on board with me, and as you can see, they're already showing really great results after just 10 days. But we know that long-term change does not happen overnight, and that's really where our products come in. Our products have always come in a 4-month supply. Now, that doesn't mean you take on all the challenge parts for those 4 months. But if you can just continue with some of those habits as well as the products, you can imagine the type of results that you're going to see. For you to get started on your own 10-day shred, you can either talk to the person who sent you this video and they can get you set up, or you can place an order through the link to their website. If you're going to place your own order, here's what you need. You need 1 order of our capsules, and each box of our shake comes with 60 servings, so you're going to need 4 of those. Now, you can choose between chocolate and vanilla, single serve, or big bag. I like a little bit of both, so I have half and half. So what are we talking about here? For about $6.50 a day, basically the price of a fancy Starbucks, you can get 2 no-brainer meals with our shakes, over 40 plants in your diet every day, and that will take you through those 4 months. Now that we have your products handled, the final piece, which is almost the most important piece, is the support. You're going to be brought into our Facebook communities where we have recipe ideas, shopping guides, workout ideas, and a community full of people who are there to cheer you on. In addition, the person who sent you this video is also going to be doing the shred alongside you, which is so great for accountability. So we're checking in with you regularly, giving you tips, and making sure that everything is running smoothly. So let's get started. Either contact the person who sent you this video or go ahead and place your order online. We're so excited to have you start with us.
Yes. So that is a simple program. I've been doing the Shred 10 for, I think this month is my I'm starting my 3rd year of doing this, and it's now become sort of just second habit really for me. And I splurge, sure I splurge, but I just splurge. I don't eat bad every day. Now it's just a splurge. And you know, over the years, I don't have to indulge as much. It's been really fun. I notice that my body is just more satisfied because I'm filling it with all those fruits and vegetables. And so I had a piece of pie, but I didn't have to have the whole pie. I just had a small piece. And to be honest, I was really satisfied with that over Thanksgiving. And so I think you're going to see that as well. And so, you know, reach out to me again. You can either reach out to me through my website or through Facebook Messenger, and just let me know if you're interested either in our 4-day Facebook event and getting some ideas, maybe getting started slowly, or if you're like, you know what, I really just need to jump in. I really need to make a big change, and I just want to jump in and I want to do this Shred 10. I want to try it for 10 days. You know, what the heck, I can't lose. You know, it's just 10 simple habits. If you even just do 5 of those habits, think how much further along you're going to be before you start your New Year's resolutions. So please, you know, reach out to me, ask me what I can do to help you to get started. You know, it's incredibly inexpensive, right? So for $1.66 a day, you can just add 20 plants and get a free shake. You can get a child for free. Remember what she said, when you get started on Juice Plus, you can sponsor a child for free. So Sandy and Mark were able to sponsor their son, and he's getting Juice Plus for free right along with them. Maybe you want to add the berries and the omegas for another $2 a day, because you really want to max out your nutrition as much as you can. Or you want to jump into the shred for $6 a day and just have those 2 no-brainer meals. So those 2 meals are covered, and you have 1 more meal and some snacks to take care of. So I could go on and on. This is something that, I've been able to see so many people's health stories change just through this simple way of adding some fruits and vegetables, or maybe jumping in and getting involved in our shred and really putting a little bit more effort into it and seeing some more results. So whatever's going to work for you. If you're brand new, maybe you just need to start with one thing. I just going to add some capsules, 10 seconds a day. I can swallow some capsules and, just start with something simple. Get some good nutrition in and see what it does in your body. And so reach out to me. Let me know what I can do to help. Would love to send you some free samples or invite you and add you to our Santa Slender Secrets Facebook event and give you some really healthy holiday options. So thank you so much for joining us today, and let me know how I can help you.
Listen, can we steal you for another minute?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Because I know, people that hang together kind of have the same kind of habits and stuff. So I know that some of my girls out there are probably like, well, I know Sandy loves wine. Like, I love wine. I start with coffee and I end with the wine. So when Teresa mentioned this shred, I'm like, nope, I'm out. I cannot give that up. But so I just want to tell you, though, it's funny because discipline equals freedom, right? That's one of my very favoriteest quotes, is that discipline equals freedom, because you need to be disciplined to get up early so that you have a good day. You need to be disciplined to exercise so that you feel better. You need to be disciplined to do the work you have to do so you get paid. So discipline is necessary to have freedom. So it's kind of an oxymoron, but I love that little quote because I have to remember, like, discipline equals freedom. And I do have to say, Teresa, when I started, I'm always leery about, a magic pill that you put in your body, and you probably hear about that a lot. And I respect it, and I appreciate the fact that Teresa's background is, she's very wise. She's got a lot of knowledge, a lot of information, plus she's lived the journey. So the fact that you have been so healthy and your kids have been so healthy, I just really, really thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule, to share this with us and your passion for this. And we've been talking a lot today about our passions. I'm passionate about skincare, makeup. Some people are passionate about other things, but together it all comes together for wellness for everybody. And nutrition is so important. Like, if we don't have the energy, we can't do what we're meant to do, right? So there was a couple notes that just kind of sparked me that I wanted to bring up to you. Okay, so we're going to reiterate that. So we're going to have them go to your Facebook page, which here is her name one more time. So you want to Facebook message Teresa if you'd like to try a sample. And then also we forgot to tell them what you're giving away.
Oh, yes. Yep. So if you Facebook message me, I'll enter you in the draw. Sandy is going to do a drawing tomorrow, and you're going to be able to get a shaker cup with a couple Juice Plus shakes to try. And you know what I love about the complete mix is that not everybody likes shakes. That's just not their thing. But you can use the complete mix because it's a all plant-based protein mix. So you can throw it in your pancakes, you can throw it in muffins, you can make energy bites with it. So maybe you're not a shake person, but there's lots of things, and we have some really fun recipes. And so I can share you a link of a recipe book, a cookbook that has all kinds of ideas, puddings and things you can make with the complete, just to get those 15 plant foods in your body in a fun way.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me? Those shakes taste delicious in everything. We put them in a lot of things now. So like all those things you said, the kids love the energy balls. I can't keep those around the house. They just love them. So when we need like got a sweet tooth, that's a great place to go. But I also wanted to share, Teresa, about you. Like whenever you have a question, Teresa gets right back to us. I know she has tons of people she deals with, but from her heart, always takes time to get back to me and shares her great tips. And I love the tip that you gave me about drinking water with a straw. The kids laugh because I told Teresa, I'm like, I have the hardest time drinking water. I hate it. Like, I don't like it. She goes, Sandy, try drinking it with a straw, something about the straw. And she's right. So usually while my coffee's percolating, I get one bottle in and it's gone. It's something about the straw, you guys. Teresa's hot tip. I love that. So she's helped me in all areas besides the Juice Plus nutrition. But I'm so grateful to you, Teresa. You've become such a great part of my life journey with nutrition, and I do value and appreciate you so much. So thank you for taking time to come here today and share with us. And I think we covered everything, right? Well, I will post that picture that you sent me for the Santa Shred. That starts tomorrow.
Yes. Yep. You watch, because Facebook, we're going to go Facebook Live into that group and shared a bunch of different energy bite recipes. So that'll be a fun way. We have some snowballs and that are just wonderful, and three different recipes we're going to be sharing, and you can adjust them and make them whatever works for your family.
I love the support that you guys give. It's kind of like, it reminds me of the Mary Kate culture because we do have our groups, but you guys really share a lot of great tips and information. I love it. I just am so blessed to be a part of that. So it's so important to have that girl tribe, right? Well, you have girls and guys, but the tribe, you have the tribe. So in order for us to get in there, we just need to Facebook message you, and then you're going to invite us to the group.
Yes. Yep. I'll send you an invitation and you can jump in. So Facebook me today if you want to be in there tomorrow to see some of those recipes. And we also have cookbooks, online cookbooks that we can share with you, where we really just want to get that out to everybody. Our passion is really to help people. I know when I first got started, the recipes is what I needed. Like I wanted to get more fruits and vegetables, and I just didn't know how to do it in a way that tasted good, that my kids would eat. And so we share lots of whatever we find out there, alternates to cheese that taste good, or ranch dressing that's dairy free. Lots of fun things that we're going to be sharing as well. Even a cheesecake recipe that's dairy free, believe it or not, that tastes really good. So we are promised that you can have some yummy, healthy holiday treats that keep you on track, but you can still enjoy, the fun of the holidays.
Yes, you're right. The journey of that, like changing that lifestyle one at a time, making your changes. But I did notice for Thanksgiving, I didn't overstuff myself. And when it came to dessert, I really just needed a little piece and not the whole big pie. It was just so enlightening to me because, when we hit that one age of our women's lifestyles, you don't take it off as easy, and you're like, why isn't this coming off? So it's just great to have you be a part of our journey. So thank you, Teresa.
And I'll tell you, I love Mary Kay because I'm very careful about what I put in my body, right? But what you put on your skin gets into your body. And so I like to use the Mary Kay products because I want whatever I put on my skin that's going to get absorbed. I want it to be safe, and I want it to be toxic free. And so I've been using Mary Kay now for years, and I really appreciate just where they're coming from, and that they are providing that for me as well.
Thank you for that. Actually, I've only been using it for 26 years, and I just kind of trusted. I've met the scientists, and I kind of know their research goes on and on and on, and millions of testing. So I'm so glad you chose Mary Kay, and I'm so glad this brought our worlds together. So great to see you today.
And thank you. This is so fun.
Yeah, I'll be seeing you in the Santa workshop. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Teresa.
Thanks.